Jet Chang sat for almost a quarter, for almost 12 minutes. He was getting off to a really good start, but that may be part of the reason why Kia lost his lead.
This quarter brought to you by Motolite. For express service, call 370-6686. Of course, obviously, as you said, Ali, when you're on the bench, there are a lot of things that you have to be thinking of, but when you've got a player that got off to a fantastic start like Jet Chang did, you'd want to see him back in the ball game as quickly as possible.
Well, you kind of wonder, like, what the score may have been. You know, this game could have been way out of reach had he been playing.
And here's Chang taking it strong to the basket. He will be fouled. He will head to the line for 2 free throws. And in fact, when he was brought in the second quarter, actually they inserted him with about 1:50 remaining. And if you've been sitting for quite some time, it's hard to get back into your rhythm.
It's really hard to get back into the rhythm, but so far in this third quarter, we saw him get the ball out there in the wing and attack, which is what Kia expects him to do. And now he's at the free throw line. He just knocked down a free throw.
And now he's in double figures. Let's see if he can actually help Kia once again erect a bigger advantage, which, as you mentioned, Ali, once stood at 15.
You know, Kia has to do a better job of taking care of the basketball. It's something that may be a sort of a growing pain for this young basketball team.
Trying to go inside. That's not a smart thing to do. You had Indiay there. Revilla, nice bounce pass. They find Chang. He can't convert, though. Cervantes now will attack. He feels he's got the mismatch here against Webb. Cervantes for a long 2, yes!
Good two-man game by Marcus Dowdett and Cervantes. With Cervantes being able to survey the floor, knock down that three-point shot. Great handoff pass by Marcus Dowdett.
Let's check in now with Sel.
Blackwater needs to execute their defense wisely because they cannot let Kia get points from the post, sabi ni Coach Leo Isaac. With better defense, Coach Leo believes that this will help their flow and spacing. Sa Kia naman, Coach Chito said na dapat ready sila when Blackwater gets very physical, especially with the pick and rolls, nang hindi sila dapat matrap. So they have to continue running as well para dahil dun sila lumalamang. Balik sa inyo, Anthony, Ali.
Thanks a lot, Sel. Let's see if the respective squads can execute yung bago mga game plan ng kanilang mga respective coaches. Foul on the floor. Lamang pa rin ang 6 ang Kia dito, 36-30. Ndiaye being harassed way outside there by Dowdett. Here's Chang once again. Chang. His pass. Biele goes for the jumper. He will miss. But a foul is going to be called in. It is going to be against Blackwater. We're going to stay right here.
Bit of a tough break for Blackwater because I thought they played pretty good defense in that sequence. And it looks like they're trapping the pick and rolls, trying to force Kia into a rush shot. Or a turnover.
Here's Chang. Trying to operate once again from the outside. Two-man game between the imports. Chang stops, pops, and misses. Good rebound there by Cervantes. Will they go right back to him? Cervantes hit a long tour just a few moments ago. Steps back, launches another one. And misses. Here comes Revilla. That's kept alive. That's smart play.
Great steal by Puelas.
Another block shot there by Ndiaye, but again, Cervantes at the right place at the right time.
Anthony again. Kia not being able to take care of the basketball. Now all of a sudden we have a 4-point basketball game.
Revilla stops, pops, and hits. Boy, whenever they need a basket, Revilla has always been there.
Always seems to step up. And yeah. I saw the guy earlier before the game started. He was just working on different facets of his game. I mean, he was working on his dribbling with, I believe, a trainer there or a coach. He's just a hard-working kid.
And so far, so good for him. He gets it right back. Kia on the run. He's got Webb on the side. And he will wait for all his teammates to get back into the proper position. Chang trying to work that two-man game once again. Ndiaye with a long 2. Not going to get that bounce. And a foul is going to be called on Tiele. Here was that smart play by Heruela.
It's just a kind of a careless pass by L.A. Revilla.
Started to sound like a broken record here, Ali, but as you said, I mean, these turnovers have got to stop.
It's got to stop, and I mean, it's night and day. You know, you saw the first quarter, and you saw what kind of lead Kia had, and it looked like they're on their way to a pretty easy win. But now all of a sudden, it's a close ball game, and a lot of it has to do with the turnover.
Overshooting. Laure, yes.
And we shouldn't be surprised by Blackwater because they do have that ability to come back. I believe they fought back going up against Ginebra and eventually got that win. So we might see that, we are seeing that same fight tonight so far in this third quarter.
This is a scrappy team. Great pass, and then Yai there with a slam.
It's always that bit of a anticipation with a nice pass there, and then all of a sudden you know a big, especially from a big guy like Njai.
He can dunk any single day of the weekend, twice on Sundays. Foul is going to be called. An offensive one. Watch it here once again.
It's just a nice pass, and there's really nothing you can do about that.
Astig Move is brought to you by Jack and Jill Iceman Candy. Ilabas ang tapang. Looking for Jet Chang once again. Finds the open web. Chang for three. No. And the ball will stay here with Kia. Boy, Chang has really been breaking down this defense, Ali.
He has, but the ball movement on that sequence is really impressive by Kia.
That was clear, stepping on the sideline. Another turnover.
Another turnover. Just amazing how aggressive Chang is, though. I mean, he's just attacking every chance he gets. But again, that's what you want from your import.
Heruela now going to try to attack. And Jai there, making sure there was no three-point play. But they're going to say the block was slightly late.
It's a nice, strong move by Brian Heruela, excuse me. But we talked about him, and he needs to be more aggressive. And when he is aggressive, these are the type of things that happen. Good things for Blackwater.
Especially here in this game, wherein, you know, he should be able to take.
Oh, he could turn that corner anytime he wants.
Exactly. And he's much, much stronger than Revilla. 7 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Big challenge. Here's Heruela once again on the break.
Great defense by Blackwater. But again, may sound like a broken record. Another turnover by Kia, but great finish by Brian.
Brian now with 9 points. Isa na lang ang lamang ng Kia dito. That's not going to help the cause here of Kia from Nuiles.
I think it's time. Coach Cheeto needs to kind of shake up his lineup. You're looking at a Kia team that's not in good rhythm anymore, and they're kind of struggling to get shots off.
That performance play brought to you by Stanley Tools, performance in action. Kia now looking for their first taste of the lead in quite a while. That's a long two.
That's a gutsy shot by Cervantes. Great shot by Cervantes.
The last time that Blackwater led was at 2-0. That was ages ago, Ali.
You know what? You could see the energy, and I was talking about in the first. Let's see the shot here. You know, it's good, actually pretty good, pretty decent defense, but it's just a great shot by Cervantes to knock that down.
Under 6 minutes remaining dito po sa ating third quarter. Blackwater, lamang na isa. Let's go back to the point that you wanted to make, Ali.
Oh yeah, I mean, you look at the energy levels of Blackwater and compare that to the first half. It's like night and day. It's so different as Marcus Dowded gets the bucket. But you see them. Blackwater has so much more energy now, so active, and they look confident.
Right now, they've got the biggest lead of the ball game at 3. 43-40 ang ating talaan. Heruela challenges.
He did a great job of pretending like he was calling for the pick. What does he do? His defender catches him falling asleep, goes baseline, attacks, finishes with the left hand.
He's got 11 points. This is now the biggest lead of the ball game, enjoyed by Blackwater at 5. A traveling violation is going to be called. Another turnover.
Kia kind of looking out of sync now. But here's what I'm saying. He's saying he's calling for the pick. His defender's sleeping. He goes baseline. Great finish.
This attack move of the game brought to you by Wholesome. Panataka Pug Wholesome. 5 minutes remaining in the third. What a great run put together here by Blackwater para makalamang na. Laure. Trying to battle. Laure gets away. And he hits the jumper.
Great concentration by Eddie Laure.
He stayed with it.
Fell on the ground, kept his dribble, somehow got back up and knocked down that jump shot.
And this is now the biggest lead of the ball game para sa Blackwater. Pito na po. 3, not gonna work. They swing it around once again. Will they finally get a basket? Yes, from India.
You can't knock down your shots, attack the rebounds, attack the offensive boards, and great follow-in dunk by Njai.
But very quickly, Cervantes didn't even wait for the defense to set up. Let's take a look at this slam. There's just no way you can stop somebody who's 7'1".
You can't. You can do it if you box out. You know, try to secure that defensive rebound. But then again, we're talking about a guy that's 7'1" and looks like he could jump out of the gym.
Not to mention he's very active. He doesn't stay in one place. He's always moving around.
Yeah, absolutely, and it's kind of a different. It's different. It's a different look from what Kia had last conference with PJ Ramos. You know, and it's nothing to take away from PJ Ramos, but you got a guy that's more active this time around. That creates more movement and freeing up the rest of the players of Kia.
And it's working so far as their team is concerned, but a foul is going to be called. Ball will stay here on the Kia side.
And Anthony, right now, Kia needs to get back to what they did in the first half. Now, the problem with that is Blackwater, you have an energized Blackwater team, and Blackwater's made adjustments. Now, all of a sudden, guys like Brian Heruela is in his comfort zone. He's a lot more comfortable now, which means he has more confidence.
Look at those free throw numbers here. 0 for 5. What did Ali say? Heruela is on a roll.
Well, and this guy has the tools to do it. He's so comfortable now. That's really hard to stop.
He's got 13 points in the ball game already. And Jai gets hammered inside, and why not? The guy has not hit a free throw. Send it to the free throw line.
You know, the little things, and I've said this all the times I've covered games, the little things are the ones that count the most. It's not so much the points, you know, the stuff that you see on stats. I mean, turnovers, it's a big key for Kia, big issue for Kia right now. And then, of course, the free throws, which have been horrendous, and then the shot selections, all little things that you don't see in stats. They have to find a way to get out of his funk.
1 out of 7 is Njai. And now he's 2 for 2 on that trip. He can hit the long 2, but he's struggling with his free throws, huh? Can you hear Josh Smith? He can knock down those threes so easily, but can't buy a basket from the free throw line to save his life.
Let's not start talking about Dwight Howard.
Oh, and that's another story altogether. Heruela there, starting to feel it. Pagatsing kicks it forward. Dehesa cannot score. Cervantes will lose it, but eventually they will on the sideline.
Just a little too eager by Cervantes. Right idea, though. He's trying to get it to the point guard.
3:04 remaining here in the third. It's been very instrumental for Blackwater to be able to get back in, even take command of this game.
If you're Coach Isaac, you're happy right now because it wasn't looking too good in that first quarter or that first half. But just what a great job by Blackwater in showing some fight and establishing a 5-point lead.
Kia has really struggled here as far as their field goal shooting is concerned. Only 3 out of 15 for 20%. And you're not going to win too many ball games shooting 20%.
No, you know, and a lot of that has to do with shot selection. All of a sudden, Kia kind of looks like Blackwater in that first half.
That's right. Here's Cervantes. Take it out, Doubt it. Might have been a travel. And Bulawan is going to lose possession. Quickly, Pagatsing on the wings. And we got Dehesa going to the line for 2 free throws. Check that, that's Nuiles.
It's a pretty good job by Kia breaking that press, breaking that pressure defense.
Nuiles makes the first catch at 28 SEA Games as 11 participating countries compete for the gold starting June 5 Friday here at TV5, Action and Sports5.ph. Laban Pilipinas. 1 out of 2 in that trip. Will they look to tout it inside once again? Long 2, short. Didn't work that time para kay Celis. Here's Chang. Pagatsing for 3, short.
Not the type of shot you want at this point of the ball game.
It's like they're shooting it out of rhythm,
Well,
Adam.
it looks like they're in a hurry. And there's so much time left in this basketball game. We're only talking about 4 points here.
That's an excellent point.
When you look at Blackwater, they're moving all over the place. They're more patient, and they're attacking and shifting the defense of Kia.
Boy, Cervantes wanted to hit the roof with that shot.
That was pretty high, wasn't it?
A minute 25 remaining. Reyes looks for Doughtit. Will he take on Njai? Yes, he will. It will not work though. Nuiles. Duty foul there by Reyes.
I love seeing that matchup, though, between Njai and Marcus Doughtit. You got 2 7-footers just banging bodies, going at each other. And the thing is, you know both of them are explosive and both of them like to block shots.
Kung gusto nyo ng mas malaman at mas buong PBA experience, maglago na sa mas pinagandang Sports5.ph with replays of past games, behind-the-scenes footage, kasama na dyan ang online kwentong PBA series, full coverage of games, at marami pang iba, all in HD quality. Huwag na kayong tumingin sa ibang sports sites na di-authorized magpalabas ng PBA. Dito na kayo sa official Sports5.ph. Reyes gets away inside. Well, he thought he got away.
You know, it's happened to me, okay? You think you're there. You think you got it. But then all of a sudden, these long arms come out of nowhere and just swat the ball. You got to admire Rafi Reyes for taking it to the big man, though.
And at the same time, you've got to give it also to Njai for really staying in step.
It's a great play.
Dehesa, nice pass inside. Nuiles, strong to the basket.
And then, Anthony, this might be one of the keys here. You're seeing a pressure defense from Blackwater, but you also see Kia making good decisions, trying to break that pressure and attacking the basket.
Too much pressure that time from Dehesa.
It's just good passing here and a good, strong finish.
Doubted. To take it strong once again. And a foul will be called on NDI, his third.
As I said, that's what you have to do. You got to attack the big guy. Attack him. Don't shy away from him. Don't take jump shots. Go straight to the basket. If you get blocked, you get blocked. But try to score or try to get to the foul line.
The foul was called on Chang, not on the big man. Witness hard-hitting MMA action in PXC 48. Bakbakang Rolando Gabriel D at Kyle Agon para sa Bantamweight title, June 13, 8 p.m. sa Inares Sports Center. Mapapanood naman ninyo yan on TV5 sa June 14, 11 ng gabi. Buy your tickets now. Boy, Marcus Doubted is a pretty good free throw shooter, but that time 0 for 2.
Yeah, now I think a lot of that has to do with the fact that he's going up against a guy that's almost kind of like him, you know, likes a block shot. I mean, they're going at it pretty hard, and they look like they're kind of tiring each other out.
That time trying to go to NDI, he couldn't hang on. That was a perfect seal and a great pass. And yet another turnover as we approach the final seconds. 5 seconds remaining. Ruela.
Nice fake.
And he got it over. NDI hits that basket, and that is where our third quarter hostilities will end, Ali.
And you know what? I told you again, Ruela, he's comfortable now. He's in his comfort zone. He's got a rhythm. It's almost like he's unstoppable, but this is the type of performance we should expect Brian to have every night. Just great body control here, and then a great steal, and not giving up on the play, which results in another layup, and then of course baseline. Just the aggressiveness. If he can be more aggressive, you know, this Blackwater team is going to move in the right direction. I believe he's one of the keys.